All hour, we're back again. Have you guys missed us? I know you lot probably have. But yeah, guys, loving the support. Keep subscribing to our YouTube, Ball Hour. I can't remember all the Instagram and Twitter handles, but it's there in the description somewhere. But today we have two guys from one of the biggest YouTube teams out there, #United. You know what I mean? So
surely the biggest.
The biggest.
It has to be the biggest.
no, I was getting there.
I don't know.
I was just about to reel off, you know, your accolades, such as you know the
Get
big,
them accolades.
the big sponsorship deal with Adidas. I think that's the biggest deal in sporting history, actually.
Come like Man United.
Yeah, you know, all sponsoring all your kits. You know what I mean? Like, I heard it filters down to you lot's wages. So we like to talk about wages here. Obviously, we've had some of the Haringey players here before, and you know, spoke about their big ones. But I don't think anyone's challenges your.
I know
wages
a couple
right
of them Haringey players.
What
as well.
wages?
I heard hashtag are giving you lot like image rights and that. Like you lot get.
See, I like that. He did the wages
Man like
properly.
H probably gets
You
the
see?
image rights, but
You did the wages properly. I like that. That was honest because he said, I've heard about Haringey. He started throwing money about and then he said, #give us wages. The wages are image rights. See, he's done it correct. That's
Yeah,
right.
you get
0,
image rights.
but image rights.
Nah. You don't get proper. I've seen your waves. That comes.
Do you know what that is? That's that do-rag specialist. I wrote that do-rag for a couple of hours and it gets me there. But no.
Them exotic do-rags, bro.
no. But all jokes aside, as far as I'm aware, anyway, no one at # gets paid.
He's
So-
trying to stitch me
nah,
up.
you're
If you could have
breaking-
seen
breaking-
the...
it's all right.
Breaking news.
If
all
you
right,
could have
it's not
seen the
breaking news.
look that he gave me as he said that, that was serious. That, as far as I'm aware, but H, look, nobody at that club gets any money. Seriously.
Yeah.
We
nah,
get
it's
enough
not what
perks as it is. So,
Yeah,
you
the
know,
perks
can't
that come
complain.
with signing for that club, like everything you get from it beneficially. Like, how many clubs in non-league can say they got Adidas sponsorship?
Don't know.
None.
You lot.
None.
What? But when you say Adidas sponsorship, do you lot actually get like free stuff other than the stuff that #?
So your football stuff
Yeah.
comes from #. All of that. You don't go buy your boots,
But then, like,
comes
if you want a
from
new
hashtag.
tracksuit or something, no.
but that's not
Well,
really
in
because you get your #tracksuit, your #training stuff.
Yeah.
In terms of like other Adidas stuff, like your tracksuits, your clothes, or trainers or whatever, we don't get that for free, but we do have like discount codes that personalized for us that we can go and use.
Yeah, I haven't actually properly introduced you yet. So, on my right, which is on you guys' right, I don't know. You are
Tash Richmond.
That's what we're calling you today.
Big Tash.
Big Tash. And yes, next thing we have.
Harry Honesty,
Triple H.
aka Triple H.
I need to actually ask why they call you Harry Honesty.
Why they call me Harry Honesty?
Yeah.
That's my name. Government.
Honesty's
birth
actually
name.
your real name.
Yeah. What you didn't think that was real?
No, I just thought like you're just an honest player.
Nah, that's my. That was my government name. Born and bred, Harry Honesty.
So where's the Triple H come from then?
So basically, there's quite a few Harrys at that club. The first Harry is #Harry, the FIFA Pro,
Yeah.
earned and deserved. So he's nicked that name, and then I've come in as the second. So #Harry Honesty is Triple H.
Okay.
Not trying to nick Triple H, the WWE or WWF. I don't know how far the fans are that watch know, but there's another Triple H, and he's the one that gets pedigree and that.
Don't lie. Have you ever gone to when you're coming on the sub? I heard you don't start, but like when you're coming on, have you ever just done the water thing? And
He said, "I heard you don't start." You know. Have I come on a sub yet this season? I think I have.
Big
I think I
time.
have. I'll come on one game.
Yeah, definitely.
I think I'll come on one
Probably
game.
in the
a
cup
cup
games.
game. I came on a sub, and when we scored, I wanted to do the Triple H celebration, but I think it would just be too written. It would look too forced, so I can't do it.
In regards to the better player, who is it at you two? Straight in there.
Tash Richmond. Have you seen his touch? You know what? Yeah, there's two players in our team. Yeah, that if a ball goes 50 yards in the sky and it comes down, you just watch them control it, and you're like, that's normal. and their both surnames are Richmond. So it's a bit mad. People ask if they're related. They're not, because if you look at them, you can tell. But yeah, Tasha's got it.
In terms of who's the better player, for me, I judge everyone what you do 11 aside. Are you effective when you're playing? Do you get stats? What are you doing your job? Like, you can talk about someone has a better touch and whatever, but on the pitch in games, he's effective. You know what you're gonna get all the time.
Yeah, you lot are just proper good teammates, isn't it? Just good teammates.
I'm not here to be like I'm better. Like I respect H's thing. So
okay, Tash, what position do you play?
Me, I don't even.
Where don't you play?
I'm like John O'Shea.
Number 10, centre mid, right wing, left wing, up front.
Any of the forward positions. Like, I'd love to play centre mid, but obviously it doesn't work out like that for the
Oh, but, that's your preferred.
Preferred, yeah. But obviously, when I first signed for hashtag, they were looking for forward players, and me being me, obviously, I just said, of course, I'll do that. Yeah. Like, I'll say that's my position, just to anything to get in there. Forward so I done that. Like, I'll play the forward positions or whatever.
So let me get this right. They were looking for forward players.
Yeah.
Signed you. Yeah. And turned into John O'Shea.
Hey, look, he didn't reflect himself properly at all. That's a John O'Shea. Of all the ballers, he could have used that played in all positions.
I played on the right, left, through the middle, up front. Like,
how many goals you got this season?
John O'Shea didn't play in any of them positions.
I've even played centre mid in a couple of games, like if I've come on or whatever. So
okay, how did you lot actually get into hashtag? I always wonder how people
you
get
can tell
into
your story first.
The hashtag team.
So last season, I was where was I? East Thurrock, and season ended. I wasn't really sure about playing football, so I was it's time to call it quits. I'm not playing no more. Stopped playing, turned down all deals, everything. My boy had a barbecue. This is like the middle of pre-season, and I was waved. And I remember getting him to record me a video. So like they got a jungle gym in their garden, and it's got like a slide. And I was waved, and I was like, oh yeah, get me going down this slide. So I must have fell through this slide. Everything went wrong. Posted it on Twitter. Said, while all you men are at ball, this is what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
So I was like, living my best. And then Devs, he was assistant manager at East Thurrock as well. He also managed me when I was 16. He called me to Redbridge first team in the Ryman. That's when I first tasted non-league ball. And he just called me up. He was like, what you doing? Why are you not at football? I said, football's dead. I've quit. And then he was like, nah, come to this team. Check it out once and see if you like it. And then we'll go from there. I said, is there any money? He said, there's no money, but come and check it out. And that was it. I signed. I think I went to the first session, got injured. Didn't do none of pre-season to the last 2 games. Played in those and signed.
But what is it about hashtag going there that you're fed up with, like normal football, so to say, but with hashtag you decided to actually say, no, you know what, it's not too bad, let me sign.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, the team itself, like there's not really, I don't know, I can't really say this from everyone's honest view, but I don't think there's really politics at the team. Like when it first started, it was a clean slate for everyone. It was just, let's have fun, let's go with it, enjoy yourselves. And then obviously once we started winning, it got more and more serious as the season went on. So it was a good place to like just fall back in love with football. That's what I think.
Okay, cool. And Tash, how did you get into, you know what's so funny? Sorry. I didn't even know you even played football.
How long have you two known each other?
So
because that's a big statement.
So we went
Cancun.
Like 2-3 years
was
ago.
it 2 years
Oh,
ago?
in the spin.
Yeah, we went Cancun 2 years ago. Obviously, the entire time he's just off his rocket. I'm just thinking,
that's
like,
me though. Like,
I would
I'm
never
even
ever
joking
think
now.
like, you know, you play ball. I'm so happy to hear it.
Do you know how Tash got signed? I remember because I was injured. They played each other in a pre-season game, and there's this one guy that just had the longest throw, and that's why he got signed. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Nah, that's bad.
We played them in pre-season, innit? And obviously, like, I knew about hashtag from before. Like I genuinely used to watch the videos from from the start, like before they was even like trying to come non-league or whatever. So I watched their videos, and I knew a couple of the people that used to play for them. Keeper Andy Cade Watts. I knew him, like I used to play with him when I was like 16, 17 when I first started playing adult football. So I always felt like there's something that I could relate to about the club, because I knew this guy. Obviously they were big online or whatever. So like each week I was tuning in or whatever, watching the videos. And then obviously when they decided to jump in the pyramid, he sorted out a friendly between them and Bush Hill, because obviously like
he used to play in the same stadium, innit?
Yeah. So he sorted out a friendly, and I remember saying to my boys when I found out we was playing them, I was like,
this is what he said. He said to his gaffer, "Yo, this is a trial for me, yeah. So you lot make sure I get the ball."
I said to my boys, "Look, when we play them, I'm gonna do what I have to do, and then I'm gonna get them to sign me." So the friendly happened or whatever. I didn't score. Like, I missed a few chances or whatever, but I was involved.
Yeah.
And then when the video come out, like I remember watching it, and a lot of the highlights from Bush Hill, I was involved in. So I was like, I know they can see, like they see me. Like,
Yeah.
So after that, what did I do?
Took a friend.
As soon as trying to rub me out. Listen, I've got loads of aspects to my game, innit? That's just
Tash has got accolades. Don't worry. You ain't seen the pro that many times in our games anyway. Tash got accolades.
When the video come out, I think I emailed Seb, which is Spencer's brother, Spencer being the owner of hashtag, like the creator. So I emailed Seb, and I was just like, look, I played against you lot or whatever, what you lot saying, whatever. Just gave him a CV and whatever, and didn't think anything was gonna come from it. Like, to me, I know there's loads of people that would want the opportunity to play for hashtag. They probably get emails and whatever every day. So I sent the email, and about 2 weeks later, Devs actually emailed me back. So Seb obviously forwarded it onto him. Yeah. And he emailed me, and he was like we want to have a look at you or whatever. It's difficult because the season had started at that time. So he was like we want to have a look at you, but it's whatever. And for me, I hate going training. Like, when I go training, I don't feel the same motivation as I do when I'm playing games. So I'm never gonna play like how I can play in a game. So I'm saying to him, look, like just get a friendly. I'll show you that way, rather than me coming to training. But it didn't work out that way.
I was about to say,
he put demands in.
No, I didn't demand it, but I'm saying, like, is there anything coming up like I can get involved in or whatever? Anyway, I ended up going to training. It's funny because when we played them in the friendly, Devs actually wasn't there. Yeah. I think he was away at the time. And even on my first training session, he still wasn't there. Yeah. So I'm speaking to this guy that I'm trying to, and he still hasn't seen me. Like, I've played against him, I come training. Yeah. And it's probably good he wasn't there on my first training session as well.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Not gonna lie.
Nothing. I didn't do anything. Like, I just look like any other guy there. So.
Okay, so what league are hashtag in now?
Fernlow South First Division.
Yeah, and Furlough 9.
So basically,
how you got doing this season?
We're top.
All right. Did I?
We need 1 point basically from our last 2 games, and we get promoted.
Okay, cool. Now you being at East Thurrock. Sorry, what league was that in? Was that Ram and Prem last year?
Connie South.
Oh, Connie South. Oh, sorry. But like, what's the difference or motivations like when it comes to playing for hashtag? Is it just a jolly up?
Nah, it's the same thing.
Is it a jolly up?
It's not a jolly up. Do you know why it's not a jolly up? I understand that everyone will say, yeah, you've dropped Connie South down to Fernlow, whatever, this many leagues different. But if you think about it, the time and dedication you will have to play football at that level, as in Connie South, most of those people do not work, I would say, a full-time 9-to-5 office job. Yeah. Most people that play that level will work during the days and then be free to go to all them travels, because you're going One game you're in Bristol, one game you're in Bath, one game you're near enough in Cardiff. The amount of travelling you have to do, like, it's real dedication. If you work full time and play that, I give you all the accolades, all the credit you deserve. So the people that cannot be bothered to do that travel and work full time will play those lower leagues.
Yeah.
That's why you find ballers that are in Essex Senior, Fernlow None. It's not because they're all crap and it's a jolly up. It's because they just don't have the time and dedication to dedicate to both.
Was that what it was for you, or literally just had enough of?
I just had enough. I had enough. There's too much politics, I believe, up there.
Speaking of politics,
There's politics everywhere.
when we say politics, what kind of things do we actually mean?
Politics, football politics, how people get into clubs. How
You
people
lot
play for
know.
clubs.
You lot all play. You know how it is.
There's politics
at
every club.
every club you go to.
And it was just enough that you just said, you know what?
It's enough. Enough is enough. I'm not playing football no more. No matter the money, no matter the what, it's not worth it.
I mean, you know, obviously you've still got all the money that you've amassed from, you know, your time playing, so that should keep you going for another 4 or 5 years at least.
H is set for life.
Am I a pro baller?
He's good for life.
I ain't got money like that. I'm broke.
Exotic ways.
Everyone needs to see me. I'm broke.
These
My
man
do-rag is £1.99
These men
from
are glitch
Upton Park.
athletes.
you know them LV do rags, mate. It's got a big LV in the middle of his head, mate. But Tash, before hashtag, you were at, would you say Bush Hill?
Yeah.
So was that kind of like where you were just playing? Was it a serious
Look,
thing?
the thing for me, like, I'm lazy. Like, I get told or whatever, go play here or go try and play there or whatever. Like, for me, like, football, the travel, everything, I've never ever been bothered for it. Plus, at Bush Hill, like, it's all my boys. Like, I've been playing with them since I was 12 years old, some of them.
Do you
Like,
actually feel
this
like,
whole time?
Do you feel like challenged, or like you're actually pushing yourself?
But that's this is what, like, it doesn't bother me, man. Like, I've had obviously spells at other clubs here and there or whatever, but like you say, with the politics and stuff, for me it's genuinely, it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather just be happy playing where I was playing, and like the only club I probably would have left Bush Hill for would have been hashtag, just because I could genuinely say, obviously people are going to say, oh, they don't have fans or whatever, but I genuinely watched them from the start, so I could say that I actually was a fan of them before I joined. So it's like, I knew all the boys there before I even went there, because I've watched them or whatever.
What is it about? What is it about hashtag that makes it so big online? Like,
It's what it is. Is the Spencer, the guy that created hashtag? You all know YouTubers or and whatever. So he was a big YouTuber, anyways. Not through doing hashtag, just through doing other stuff like FIFA content and all of this stuff. And then obviously he just got all his mates together and decided, "Look, we're gonna make this team." They were just playing normal friendlies online or whatever, but he already had a massive fan base. Like, all these people that used to watch his other videos anyway.
Yeah.
So now they're invested in hashtag as well. So that's just what it is now. Like, before, the videos used to be posted on his channel, but now he's created a separate channel. A lot of people followed it over to there, and that's just.
Have you guys noticed since joining hashtag, like, not fame is the wrong thing, but like you get more attention?
Yeah, I think
100%.
Spencer was very innovative in what he did to build hashtag, and like from the start when he created it as the YouTube thing, then done the first Wembley Cup, which was ridiculous how it amassed online just by views.
Is that the one that had Akin Fenwa by any chance?
The first one,
was he covering it or something like that?
yeah. So that's what he covers. He's one of the hosts.
Okay.
The first one that just got millions of views, and it was online. There was no one in the stadium. They just played there, and it got millions of views.
There was no one in the stadium.
The first Wembley Cup, there was no one in the stadium, no audience. It got millions of views worldwide. Like, it blew. And then they did it again, and they played at Wembley. A YouTube team. Over 30,000 people went to watch them, paid to watch hashtag United at Wembley.
Ridiculous.
So he's very innovative in what he's done, and the club is very different. Like, it's a non-league club, but it's the 7th most watched club on YouTube.
You can comfortably say there's no, not even being big time, there's no other non-league team like hashtag. There isn't. Just everything about it is different to any other club.
Is it the same as that? So when you're actually got home games, you don't play at Haringey, right?
Yeah.
So when you don't have your home games, is it still the same as that Wembley game where no one's there but you get millions, or do you actually get fans?
we get a fan base now. There's a live fan base that come to our game. Like people travel from all over. We've had fans come from Norway, Australia, Scotland, Manchester, Birmingham. There were people from Birmingham at our game yesterday.
Do you look at the YouTube comments when it comes to?
How can you not look at the YouTube comments? You can't take them all seriously, but you have to look at them. Some of them are funny.
They don't, but everyone does.
What was your first reaction when you realised, hold on, this person's actually coming for me?
Hey, they're so funny, so funny. I remember in pre-season, so I had signed and it was announced, but I didn't play no pre-season games until the last 2. And I played that first pre-season game and everyone was onto me. Why have you signed him? He's crap. He doesn't know what he's doing. What foot is he? Why does he not use his right foot? Oh, I was getting it the most. And like it was getting so bad that what was it? The media manager had to comment back and say, just wait.
Yeah.
Like they were getting onto me.
Do they still get onto you?
Of course they do.
All the time. It's mad because you could have a good game. Like we all know when you have a good game, like if you're playing midfield or whatever, you're keeping it moving, you're doing your job. But those things won't make the highlights. But then you can have one chance and you miss. That's gonna go on the video. Yeah. So then straight away, this guy's shit. What's he? And it's like, bro, like, you're thinking to yourself, I actually played well, innit? Like, you don't need to come to the games and watch. You see me miss like one chance or whatever, and it's like when I first started seeing it, I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I know my thing, but it's.
Do you ever feel to like respond? Like?
Oh, do you know what? Some player, I'm seeing some players respond. I'm not gonna name names, but I've seen some respond to it. Some people lose their heads a bit. They respond to it like.
To be fair, I'd just like the comment, like if anything, like. But you can't respond. Like at the end of the day, it's whatever. We sit here as us, like we'll go on Twitter and be like, Ronaldo's dead. Yeah. It's like, come on, man. Like you have to just accept it.
So
man.
basically,
we can have wild opinions like that, which are obviously not true.
Your hashtag's Ronaldo. Is that what you just?
No. So but I'm saying
O'Shea.
like
it's close to you. He's gone from O'Shea to Ronaldo. Hey, remember Adidas? Nothing is impossible. Hey, slogans.
Good job. Put that in.
Hey, wait, where's my payslip? Adidas, write that check.
But next thing is future plans. You've obviously said that you got fed up with football, and so now that you've come in, has this season? Wait, number one, have you enjoyed this season? Yeah,
the season's been lit. Meeting everyone, like I don't know. I actually had a question for Tash because Tash said he was a fan before it went non-league and all of that. Yeah. So real fan. When you come training and everyone was there, fanboy. Did you get starstruck by any of them?
No. The only guy that I know is Spencer. The rest of you are all whatever, but
right, not like, Charlie Mooley, yeah, just whatever. Do you know how big Charlie is? Charlie's a star.
Not starstruck, man. Not starstruck. But I knew it. It's like when we played them in pre-season, like if they got a throw in or whatever, they're like, oh, I'm gonna throw it to. Say he's gonna fake a throw or whatever, and he's saying someone else's name, but I knew who it was. Yeah. So like, I'm like, you can't fool me. Like I knew everyone.
You proper revised to join this team.
Man took it like an exam.
And I passed.
Jeez, true.
Oh, okay, fair enough. But yeah, future plans after this season, has it reignited enough? You know.
No.
Oh, well.
I'm not going back. Football is hashtag now. That's it.
What, in terms of trying to go and play higher, or?
Yeah. So would you, like, if another team came in for you, so if a higher team came, would you come and say, you know what? Yeah, let me go and try.
Probably not, man. Like I said, the commitment, obviously higher, you're going to be training more days a week. It's probably going to be further out. There's not many teams around this area. Well, there is Haringey and Enfield, but around this area that are at a high level anyway.
How many days a week do you have to train?
We only train once.
So we're Tuesday and Saturday. That's our days.
Oh, that's comfy.
All I'm gonna say is, everyone, do not write off hashtag. Don't think it's just there as a YouTube team. The YouTube obviously is what it's built on, but Devs as a manager is a very serious manager. That club will be something in the coming years, I guarantee you.
And that was gonna be one of my next questions. Do you get people like opposition showing up to message just thinking it's a YouTube team?
Do you know what?
All the time.
When we obviously started the season,
yeah,
no one had played against us. No one really knew about it. Everyone was just saying, "Oh, it's a YouTube team. You lot are YouTubers. Oh, you're dead. You're just a YouTuber. How many takes do you need?" Especially when we didn't win for our first 4 games.
Yeah,
everyone was like, "Yeah, they're crap." Once we won that first one, and then I think we won about 14 on the spin. That was it. What can you say now? Now everyone thinks it's a cup final when they play us.
The thing is, it's like we turn up to games or whatever. Opposition think, oh, you're just worried about the cameras or whatever. By now, it doesn't faze us. Like, it's normal for us. So we're in a game of football or whatever. We might say something to the ref. Oh, you lot think you're so big time. It's like, this is normal football. You lot are worrying more about the cameras than we do. And that's why, that's where a lot of teams have gone wrong against us this season, because they get too invested in this. Oh, like, you don't think you're this and whatever. Like, and we end up winning, and then it's like, if we're so bothered about the cameras, if we're such divas, like, we've just beaten you. Like, we're still working harder than you. We're still doing. So it's.
What would you say has been your toughest game this season?
For me personally, I think it was the away game we played against Holland. For me personally, just because I got
Holland, don't you know international?
Arjen Robben, RVP and them, man.
Nah, there's some area deep in Essex out there. Holland.
It's way out. It's way out.
Why was that so?
For me personally, just because the game was tough. Like, I got battered.
I got headbutted in that game.
I got spat on. I got slapped. Everything. They were proper. Like, I'd say the worst team I've played against. Like, for me personally, I don't know what they had against me.
Was there any football? Was it just literally just
for them? Remember Holland, Spain, that World Cup final?
Then Van Bommel was just kicking man on the pitch.
That's what it was like against
literally. Us. But that's just because it's us. They're like, we're not gonna lose to you. We're gonna do this. We're gonna. So it was. Yeah, we won 2-0.
Oh, okay.
Tash scored, by the way.
Oh, he scored.
Yeah.
What was the goal like?
Little tapping. Tapping. Yeah.
Nah, they all count.
Exactly.
How many you got for the season?
Me. Dead.
I don't even know.
I've been out though.
You've been injured a lot though. A lot.
I've been out. I came in and I was doing well. Like, my first.
You scored 4 and 4.
I was on fire. I ended up. I don't know. I don't even want to talk about things too much. I don't want to. But after that, like, things happened. I've been injured a couple of times. I'm only just, the last 2 games I've only just, like, been coming on, trying to come back. So I've been out for a while, man.
How many you got this season?
How many have I got? 12, I think. 12. 12. Yeah.
He's on a double.
So do you guys, like, when it's moving forward, do they come and say, look, we want you next season, or you just, like, you hope that you're part of the plan?
It's like, I keep telling him, it's like a real club. You have to wait and see if you're getting your deal next season.
But the thing with hashtag, it's never gonna be wholesale changes, because hashtag's a brand. Like, they've actually got fans or whatever. You can't just, like, loads of other non-league clubs just bring money in, because they're gonna be like, they watch because they like the people, like, they relate to the people. So you can't just say, next season we've been promoted, all of you have gone, we're gonna bring in all these man, we're gonna pay, because then they will lose the like the fan base or whatever.
Who would you lot say is, like, the fan favourite? Is there, like, a blatant one?
Harry's up there, but then you've got your Charlie Morley's.
Charlie Morley is the fan favourite,
because he's big anyway, so he's wherever we go, any away game, the kids are all there to see him. Like, when he's warming up, Charlie, like, can we get a picture of her? Like he's I'd say out of the people that play,
I think
he's the
fan
biggest.
favorite,
Yeah, 100%.
So is it like, because obviously, I'm not even trying to throw shade, but you're obviously at the bottom end of the pyramid only because of where you lot when you lot have come. Yeah,
that's where you have to start, innit?
So
to be fair, we didn't even start at the bottom. We started one level up.
oh, is that
So there's a level
Adidas
below.
Connect? Just
I don't think that's the Adidas Connect.
But obviously, when it comes to like signing autographs, taking pictures, you don't really get that non-league.
That's a mad.
Do you get what I'm saying?
It's crazy that.
But then you guys, after a match, is it literally like take
Every
pictures?
Yeah.
Every game, home and away, every game.
It's
Sign
it's
pic.
worse when we're away. I don't know what it is.
I feel like it's
I
worse.
think people just don't, because obviously we play in Haringey.
Yeah.
I don't think these kids are really trying to come to Tottenham like that.
Yeah.
To be fair though, we got some local fans. Like there's local
Yeah, of
kids
course
there.
we do.
We got
But when
local
we're
kids.
away, it's like
Hundreds.
it's mad. Like we're like the home team when we go
You say
away.
Hundreds.
Yeah.
We played
House
our last big game. Housestead was first v second. They were 3 points behind us, and they got a game in hand. If they had beat us, we'd have been level on points, and they would have had a game in hand.
Yeah.
So we won that game. There was 833 people at that game, and we had to stay after. I genuinely believe we was out there after the game on the pitch for about an hour before we went back in the change room.
So before you even change your clothes,
Do you know,
Just
this is
taking pics.
This is a true story as well. I was in the clubhouse after, and I just got like a bit of pasta, and I went to the bar and got a can of Coke. And then this kid's like, "Can I have the can when you're finished?" Can I have the can?" Like it's mad. Like it's. I'm like, I'm not gonna give you a can of Coke. Like, but it's mad.
serious,
It's
like-
actually mad.
They asked for everything. Can I have your boot bag, boots, shirt, underwear?
to
Like, it's mad.
change shirts, swap shirts at the end of the game.
Nah.
It's like every non-league team. We need our shirt to play the game.
Yeah.
We don't have like tons and tons of kit.
How often do you lot get like upgrade on boots and that?
I don't like this question. Do you know why I don't like this question? Because I feel like there's some hate around. Because some people get more than others, some people get more often than
Listen,
others.
he's a glitch athlete. Yeah, I'm not. This is real. This is real talk. He's a glitch athlete, so he gets new skins all the time.
Oh really? What's it all the time like?
So like I get new stuff from Adidas like every month.
Really?
Every month there's something new that I get. Sometimes 1 month we had 2 in 1. So if there's a special celebration,
Yeah.
they'll send one for that, and then they'll send another one for the actual launch.
Yeah. Wow.
So it's often like that. But some people have had one boots for nearly the whole season, then just got studs now, but it's not stud season. I don't know. It varies, isn't it? It
What
just
would happen
depends.
if, like, for some reason you left your boots somewhere? I don't know. Just gonna get an old pair of boots that's not Adidas.
You
Can't play.
You can't do it.
They will not allow it whatsoever.
play.
You can't, man. We're sponsored. Like they're in an agreement. It's
Yeah.
like if
You
we're
play.
not pros, but pro ballers. If you're sponsored by Nike,
Yeah.
you can't come out in Adidas. Like we can't do that. Everything's got to be.
So even all your like online stuff. So if you start tweeting and that, do you have to be careful about what?
I don't know
what you're
about
tweeting
I don't
and-
know about that, but it's
Yeah.
just in terms of in our videos, like on match days and whatever, we can't really be seen wearing any other.
Basically,
any
if
other
you
brands.
are representing hashtag, if it's a hashtag day, which is a Tuesday or a Saturday,
Yeah.
that's it. You're Adidas that day.
Well.
While you're in that period with the team, you are Adidas.
So do you not think this is where it's gonna go in the future? You're gonna start seeing a lot more YouTube teams.
There's a
coming
lot
to-
of teams.
Yes.
I feel like there's a lot of teams trying it. There's a lot of YouTube teams coming up as it is.
Yeah.
But like even, for instance, other teams in our league, I think Brightland City, they tried to start a.
Yeah.
Everyone's sort of documenting their stuff online now.
Yeah.
Because anyone can do it. Like it is the way forward. Like you reach a much wider.
Social media
audience.
is 100% right now where the money is.
Yeah.
I think you'll see a lot,
So-
but hashtag will always be the blueprint.
Are you the person that's probably played the highest in your team right now?
I don't know, to be honest.
Probably Matty.
No, Matt Carter. Matt Carter.
Matty Carter's
He's
been
an
up
ex-pro.
there.
Oh, is it?
Ex-pro.
He's
How
kind of-
hands on is
Anton
Spence?
Williams, what are we talking about? Tom Williams is played in
Oh
the
yeah,
league.
we got a league baller. How we forgot Tom?
Hundreds
got
of
a pro
appearances
when he
in the
plays,
league.
do you notice? Oh yeah, this guy's played.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you
know
can
it's
tell.
by far.
Yeah.
can
Where
tell.
does he play?
Left back.
Left back.
But you know, because of just how he
Communication,
talks, the communication,
yeah.
you can tell, like, you can just tell he's
Timing.
played at a high
Who
level.
gives the worst communication on that team?
Worst,
The worst
as
info.
in bad.
Yeah, the
or
worst
just
info.
I don't know, man.
The
There's
worst
a lot.
info.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
sometimes I don't like anything Jacko says, but I feel like it's just the way he says it. I can't say it's worst info, but he's just so angry all the time. Everything is a shout. But I don't know if it's
Tash probably
bad.
just doesn't even say anything.
Yeah, no one's got. Nah, I give good information. I know what I'm talking
Ah,
about.
Jack Harrison. There you go. 100%. Skipper. Worst info. Worst info. I don't care.
No, that's good stuff. Okay, so hashtag go up next season,
Bam. Essex Senior.
and then
1 point away from champions, though.
this is where it really kicks in, because after Essex Senior it's Ryman, right?
Yep.
How do you not see yourself currently when it comes to competing in that league? Do you think you'd have to bring in people again, or do you have enough faith in your team that you could do back to back as you are now?
Do you know what I say? So I've played Essex Senior. I think the top teams in our current league are as good as the top teams in the Essex Senior.
Yeah,
So I don't really see any need for us to have to change.
yeah,
I think with the same team, obviously the players that were just YouTubers, again, they'd have to take the level up and get used to it. It may take us 4 games again to settle in and be used to it. We probably have to upgrade our friendlies from playing the lower league teams to go back to playing Ryman teams like we have during the season.
Yeah, we've been doing that anyway.
But I don't think it will be any problem at all for any of them. Any of them.
Do you think you'd cope at going higher?
Yeah, of course.
Tash is the baller. I don't think Tash isn't getting respect in this room.
That's what I'm saying.
Put some respect on his name. Tash needs
If I
respect.
start bringing up some of the Cancun antics,
Do you know what?
Listen,
Hey, we need to throw them
What
candies in.
happen- what
Insert
happens
clip.
what happens on holiday,
Insert
what happens
clip.
abroad stays abroad, man.
Hey,
Everyone,
Cancun come
everyone
back
knows
to
that I like to party, innit? That's me, so.
hey, Cancun was a good sir.
Young Drizzy out here.
But obviously, with the pitches that you lot play on, Haringey play on 4G,
Love that pitch, man.
and hashtag play on Haringey's ground, which is 4G.
Yeah.
But you guys obviously come up against teams who probably don't have the best pitches.
This season, raw, May and Baker.
What's the
Woo!
first? I didn't even play that.
Ooh, alright, May and Baker, yeah, they play on a rugby pitch. Like, no word of a lie. The official ground is Barking Rugby Club. So 4 times a week they play rugby. We went there to play football on it.
Took a battle.
What
But
more
you
can
know-
you say?
You know what? It's like I love 4G and whatever, but I'm a grass man. Like
Yeah.
I hate I respect the 4G, but
Yeah, but it's
I
gotta be
feel
a
much
good
better
grass
when I'm-
pitch, innit?
Yeah, but even if the pitch isn't that great, like I just feel better on grass. Like it's just more natural for me. I don't know what it is. Like it's the pitch could be shit. I still have more fun playing on grass. Then yeah,
Do you
man.
not get it down and play?
That's that Bushel stuff, man.
Yeah.
I'm used to that non-league bad
Oh,
pitch.
Do you not get it down and play when you not play? Or is it more direct?
We are very adjustable. That's what I'll say. We can do both. Easy. Certain games we just wipe teams off the park by playing. Sometimes we have to go direct. That's when Tash's long throw comes into play.
Have you actually scored from really long throws?
No. None.
I don't know. It causes havoc though.
But we don't score.
You know what's funny though?
It causes havoc.
A lot of the time, even in Prem and that, long throws don't actually.
They don't.
Jagielka 1-0.
We're not doing this.
Hey, that reference was so perfect. I love this game. I love this game.
Well, it's been good having Harry on today. Oh, did you not manage to watch the game today? The Arsenal
I didn't watch the game, but all I just saw was there was a long throw and there was a goal.
I watched it still. I didn't watch the last 10 though. I couldn't be bothered, man. I knew he weren't gonna score, so I just had
Who'd you
to
score?
leave it.
We're just
I
trying
thought
to
Arsenal.
we're trying to throw.
He's United. He can't even.
They're trying to
talk.
give it to Chelsea. It's
can't
alright.
even
Chelsea
talk.
will get third now.
You think so?
Nah, Man United will get that.
What, third?
Yeah.
Arsenal and Spurs will finish third.
Arsenal have flopped it now. Their season's done.
Chelsea and United are.
They still got to play Wolves.
And Leicester away.
Listen, just because you
And
lot
Watford.
can't play Wolves.
Nobody can play Wolves, man. Wolves beat everyone at Wolves.
I'm definitely scared of Wolves, man. Definitely scared of Wolves. But Premier League, who do you think's finishing top?
What? Winning the
Winning
league?
it.
Winning the league,
City.
yeah. You think you can't?
I
look past City?
don't know, man. Like City, for me, they're the best team. They play the best football. But we've seen it this season. Like they have these games sometimes where it just doesn't. Like the way they try and play it just doesn't work, man. And they have one more. If they have like one game like that, I feel like it's over. Because Liverpool don't look like they're gonna lose, man. They've played Spurs. I think City still got to play Spurs.
Yeah.
I
And
don't know
that
if
Champions
Liverpool have
League.
any more big games, man, and I can't see them.
Do you know what it is, yeah? As soon as Aguero comes back, that's it. It's over. I don't know where he's been them last 2 games. I don't know if he's injured or what, but when they got him, it's a completely different team.
For you, is he like the best in the league?
Right now, best centre forward.
He's
Yeah.
the best striker in the Premier, 100%.
Would you put him as the best centre forward in the world?
In the world,
Right now.
When I say centre forward, I always get people. Oh, what about Messi? I don't include. them
no.
in
Messi
anything
and Ronaldo,
like that.
that's long.
Ronaldo.
Because Ronaldo is actually a striker now, so we could
True.
obviously you'd
But
say
I don't
Ronaldo,
include- I
but
don't
yeah,
include them.
we don't. But he's definitely
Nah,
top
he is.
3.
Right now, who's better? I can't think of anyone
He's
close.
definitely top 3.
Suarez.
No.
Suarez is up there, man. Lewandowski, I rate him.
Yeah, yeah.
He
I'd
conti-
say
he
Aguero.
continues to do his thing, but obviously we don't
Lewa,
watch the foreign
Suarez.
leagues like that, so
Yeah.
you don't see man week in week out. We see Aguero week in week out. So
There was another recently, another young centre forward from Juventus, Keane. What was your whole take on that situation? Him getting racial abuse and then Bonici's comments.
you saw the celebration
Today, was it today?
Yeah.
Where
When he
Bonici
scored,
was
yeah.
with him.
Bonnici ran up to him.
Yeah. I
he
don't know,
made
mate,
sure
he's
he
trying to-
sprinted the 100 yards to
that
get
PR.
there
Trying to
first.
take back that statement that he made.
Listen, I saw obviously we saw what happened there, and then old photo of him and Balotelli got brought up as well. I don't know if you've seen it. So it's been there. He's been trying to show us. But
Yeah. No, have you not ever experienced anything even remotely like that from fans or whatever?
I haven't yet.
never direct. But I've felt like sometimes like playing football when we go to these more country areas and stuff. Like you do get like you've all probably experienced like you do get a sense like sometimes you feel like oh the refs are
Yeah.
blah blah blah. Like you get a sense of it, but obviously never directly. Like,
If you guys ever
out there.
experienced it, would you be in favour of just walking off the pitch?
That's again. I feel like it's a hard context. It just depends on the situation, and like if it's from the fans, I don't really see where you'd be direct enough to be able to just walk off. I think coming from an opposition player, then it's a lot easier
Yeah.
because that context that's ruining the game for me because your head's obviously going to go and you're going to want to react. So it's a lot easier then to walk off. Whereas when you're playing football, generally you're taught to ignore the fans. And for example, them ones that are playing in front of 60k, that's a lot of noise.
Yeah.
You to directly pick up one person's and then say, right, I'm walking off the pitch. I think that's a hard concept. I don't really know how you deal with that.
Okay, so in terms of fans and hostility, what's been like the most hostile match you lot have had away this season?
I wasn't there, but
Holland.
I could tell. Nah, man. What was it? You lot played. Well, we played Wormley away.
Ooh!
I wasn't.
Do you
there,
know
but
what?
Just from one clip, like one video, I could tell it was
At half time,
hostile.
they had fans that jumped on the pitch,
Oh, flipping hell.
went through our dugout, threw kits everywhere, threw training balls everywhere. They just tore our whole dugout apart at that game, Wormley
And the thing
away.
is, you lot are like a high profile team, but obviously you're coming to grounds where they're not high profile. So security,
Yeah.
does security get beefed up? Because
They should.
Nah.
So that game, they'd been planning for that game for so long, so they should have had best security. They didn't.
So you lot literally just go your normal, like any other ground.
Yeah,
So
but
the
no
thing
one,
is,
no one's gonna be that mad to come on. Like they're gonna try and do stuff to us. So it's not that deep, innit? But
And
obviously, a lot more people come to the games when we're there. But we're never in I've never felt like we've been
Yeah.
in any danger.
Not like
Never.
that. I don't think that a lot of clubs actually certify or guarantee or know exactly how many people are going to turn up when there's a game. So I don't think they can really fully prepare and say, right, we're going to get all this security in, and then imagine only 150 people turn up. It's a bit wasted.
Is Spence quite hands-on with the team?
What do you mean hands-on with the team?
Like, do you see him down at the games?
He's always
at every game.
commentating.
Oh, he commentates.
So if you watch the videos, the voice you hear will be his.
Generally.
So he's not hands on in terms of he's not always in the changing room. He doesn't come in and say this, say that, but he's always there because obviously he's doing his job, he's doing his part. He commentates, so he's always around. But in terms of hands, like Devs is the main man. He deals with everything.
It is one big club though, so we've got a Sunday team as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he'll run that more.
Yeah.
He'll be always hands on with that. If he's not there, they've got another manager that runs that.
And the setup at Hashtag, is it one of the best setups you've been at in terms of non-league?
Well, for me, 100%. Like it's run. Everything's run properly. Like
Professionally.
It's a proper business. And
It's
Yeah,
run
it is.
so professionally.
It is, like,
so
it's-
professionally.
it's
It's definitely the
different
most
level.
organised club I've been at
yeah.
for organisation.
You lot do a lot of like media stuff as well because you're part of the team.
It's hard. So basically, I think the club itself is the media. Everything we do, it kind of focuses on social media. So like when we train, people will be getting interviewed during training,
Yeah.
things like that. But
that rattled me.
our main goal is there to be as non-league players. We just play and train. The extra stuff is down to you whether you want to do it or not.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying because obviously you don't really get that non-league club. You show up to training, normally about 5 people there during the winter. you don't
During
really,
the winter as well.
Yeah, you don't really have to like sit there and train and someone's having an interview over there. But that's normal. Like you're just used to it.
Yeah.
Like.
I wasn't. That's why I said like I wasn't used to it at first. Like I pulled up at training and man are like interviewing me, and I didn't like at first I didn't know. Like I knew what it was about, but obviously once you go in there, like it's different.
Yeah.
And I'm just like I'm all nervous. Like this camera just in my face, and I'm expected to just be like. But for everyone, it's normal. Yeah, you're used to it.
I'd
now.
say the best person to watch is because when I joined this club, it was me and Ricky Evans, and I've known him for quite a while. And when we had our first ever interview, we did a questionnaire between each other.
Yeah.
He was stuttering so much. His
I
face
saw
was
that.
so red. He hated
I saw
it.
that.
He just couldn't deal with cameras. And then now he's turned into a bit of a pro. He can deal with
just
it.
loves it.
He loves it. But at the start, he just couldn't deal with it. I've never seen someone
It's
go
weird.
red.
It's weird,
instantly.
man. Trust me. It's
Who loves it
It's
the most
weird.
at the club? Who loves it?
It's not my fault though.
Him.
Listen, yeah, I went on
Lee
Celebs Go
Hurst.
Dating, so I got used to a camera from early. So when I joined the club and they go, "Oh yeah, cameras in your face,"
Yeah.
it's just the norm. But yeah, me, Lee, Dan Adji, comedian. That's if there's anyone you need to get here, get Dan Adji here.
So is he the funniest?
Funniest guy ever.
Why is he so funny? What does he do?
He's a clown.
He's just a
clown.
character, man. He's a
Don't-
proper character.
The way his mind works, it doesn't make sense to anybody.
Okay. Right. What we like to do here as well, we like to do. Should we do combined or separate? We can do combined. Your greatest all-star team ever.
Greatest.
Cheers.
Your best all-time team.
What is that? Legends
11.
as well or current?
Both, whichever one you want.
I
So
say
we
we
pick
do
11.
current.
So we got we're gonna get the hashtag one today. So between the both of you, 11 starting with keeper. Who would you not go for? He's already got one. Look at him. He's
What?
already got one in his head. Your
This is
best
for
keeper.
hashtag players or
No.
Oh,
This is
I was
one
gonna
in
say that's
general.
sticky.
Well, I want to hear his hashtag 11 now. Hey, do the hashtag 11. Hey, what's your hashtag 11?
That's political. I'm not.
I gotta hear that. I like that politics.
What Tash?
Hold on. Does Matt Carter get in your hashtag 11?
Huh?
Does Matt
We're
Carter
not
get in your
doing hashtag. So what?
Rah.
Legends or present?
everything?
Wait, before we do that, I want to know: does Macca get into your?
There's Matt Carter getting to 11.
Who's Matt Carter?
I don't know who he's playing now.
What?
Yeah,
You're not
that's-
watching our videos. You got us in the rave, but you're not watching our videos. You got to know all our
always
players,
space for
man.
Matty.
I'm too busy getting slated in my
Fair
own
enough.
videos, mate.
Fair
But
enough.
best 11.
We'll do best 11
starting with keeper.
current, yeah. But no
No,
Messi,
just-
no Ronaldo.
What?
Because
If
it's
you
too
want- no, if
easy.
you want
Yeah,
to
but
put- if you want to put
everyone's
them in-
going to come up in here and say...
You'd be surprised. No,
You get to the forwards and then it's like
no.
Messi, Ronaldo.
Some people drop out Ronaldo.
Yeah. Ronaldo can get dropped out though.
I'd drop Ronaldo
Yeah.
and put phenomenal Ronaldo in.
Okay, so goalkeeper.
Of all time.
What do you want? All time or current? Let's do current, man.
If we do current, then it's the hate, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose.
What, you don't want to do your current 11?
Yeah.
It's not the way it works, mate, so...
Oh,
That's the way it works. Go on, your best all-time 11.
All time.
Neuer. Can't.
Yeah,
Alright,
but-
Schmeichel.
Peter Schmeichel.
I'm gonna. That's the thing though. For me, I'll probably say Neuer. Like everyone says Schmeichel. I don't remember watching Schmeichel and being like, wow. So I can't just sit there and be like, yeah, Schmeichel's the man.
Alright, I said Neuer as well, so I can accept that. Neuer, we'll take that.
Neuer, right back.
Right back.
I've seen him live, so I still think Cafu, because what he did at Wembley Cup was mad for his age.
Yeah, Cafu.
He was flicking balls over people's heads
Cafu
still.
was up there. It's definitely one of the Brazilians. Alves was also,
Yeah, I was
You
gonna
have to
say.
pick between Cafu and others.
but we'll say Cafu. We'll go Cafu.
Cafu, left back.
All time. That's what I mean. There's too many. Carlos, Cole, Marcelo's up there.
Defending though, I think.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. The game's changed though. Before
Yeah,
left backs
it's
used to be defenders.
He's
Now it's
actually
like,
going
can
to
they
defend.
can they do it going forward as well? And
I'd pick Cole.
yeah, Ashley Cole.
Has anyone not picked
Bias.
Ashley Cole yet?
But he's the
Do you know
he's
why?
the man
Because he
though.
can defend and go
And,
forward. I think he just fits with all the times. He can play back, and he can play now.
Centre backs.
Centre backs. Colo Torre. Invincible.
You better sit down, Arsenal players down. Not one Arsenal player is getting into this team. Do you know what? I might even let Henry slide somewhere,
listen,
but
about-
no Arsenal players are getting in this
Colo
team.
Torre, Sol Campbell. Move.
No,
You don't need anything else. In their prime, invincible. They're not losing.
no.
That's literally the invincible.
This
man.
one, this one said you can't because I'm biased. Like I'm biased. innit?
Cannavaro.
I'll pick the whole Arsenal invincible team. And then what's my reason? You can't beat them, innit? They're the best.
No, Cannavaro and you pick the other one. I picked Cannavaro, so you can have the other one.
Cannavaro. I'm putting.
If you say Sol Campbell,
No. I'm
Even Colo.
I'm putting Ramos up there, man.
Oh, you got Ramos?
He's even though he's not finished. Like I feel like when he's finished, he'll be respected
Yeah.
much more. Like for me, he's up there. He's
I'm not
got
even
it.
mad at Ramos. I wouldn't put him in, but I'm not even mad at that. 'Cause
He
that's-
can do it. He can defend.
Yeah.
He's dirty, but he's techie as well. Like man's all
What formation are we
Panenka
going
in
for, by the way? 4-4-2?
4-3-3 in it.
4-3-3.
What do you not play? A hashtag.
4-2-3-1.
Oh, that's a bit too techie for me.
Nah,
That's a
two
normal.
centre mids, wingers,
4-2-3-1.
your little guy behind your
No, we
striker.
don't normally do that here. Tash.
4-3-3. We'll take that. 4-3-3.
4-3-3. So 3 in the middle.
Kante or Makalele.
That's a Kante. No,
What?
no way.
You need that runner that's gonna run everywhere. you know?
No way.
He ain't having that.
Iniesta. I don't know.
But if you
man.
put him, then you have to put Xavi in as well,
you
innit?
don't.
Alright, you can.
We're not.
You don't.
You don't. You don't.
They normally work together,
Iniesta's
tandem.
in there. I don't know.
Do you
Vieira.
need some Vieira? Do you want
Skulls.
Zidane?
Oh,
Everyone
right.
keeps it. Do you know what? I watched another episode as well, and they missed it. And I was like, "How can you miss out Zidane?" And I'm here, and I just missed out Zidane.
That's mad. No, Iniesta, Zidane. One more.
Iniesta, Zidane.
There needs to be someone that's breaking up play. I'm telling you now. Otherwise, we're just gonna get.
Yeah, but that's
when we lose the
you're
ball.
You're building a team to actually go and play. Like we're just talking.
No, I'm building a team to win. I don't care about the best. I need someone that's winning the ball.
Go on, put your Kante in there.
No, not Kante. We'll put in. Ooh, I got one.
Gilberto Silva.
Nah, see, it's between.
I love that one.
No, man, no. Arsenal players. Listen,
He
you
really
can
does
pick. Yeah,
this.
you can pick between the General, Gattuso, and
Dead. Not all
Makelele.
time. Yeah, we'll put Makelele.
Makelele.
Gattuso can't be making all-time 11s. No way.
I need a breaker. If there's no breaker in my team, it's a bit.
We got
You
Mac.
could have put Vieira in actually. I don't mind Vieira being my breaker.
We're going Vieira, Iniesta, Zidane. That's it.
Yeah, I can allow Vieira to be my breaker.
Vieira, Iniesta, Zidane.
Yeah.
Right. Up top and the wingers. Let's go with
Jeez,
wingers
Leo.
first. Leo where?
Right,
Right.
left. You know what? We were speaking about this the other day. Remember when I put in the group chat who you removing from Fat Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, and who was the other player?
Was it
No,
Henry?
man. It's either Dino or Ronaldo on the left, Cristiano, for me.
Cristiano.
Yeah. When he was at United, I respected his team.
True.
But
I can have Cristiano. I'm happy with that. Messi on the right, Cristiano on the left, down the middle.
Henry.
But you don't pick on it, do you?
It's either Henry or Hernan.
I'm gonna
That's
let
my
that-
forwards anyway.
I'm gonna let that one slide.
So Henry. So let's see if I've
But
got
that's
this.
my bias though. Obviously, everyone's gonna say you should have said Ronaldo. But
let's see if
for
I've
me,
got it.
Henry's the guy.
Neuer,
Yeah.
Cafu,
Yeah.
Ashley Cole, Cannavaro, Ramos.
Mm-hmm.
Centre mid, you got Zidane, Iniesta, Makelele.
30.
No,
Yeah,
no.
Vieira.
Zidane, Iniesta, and Vieira. And then you got Messi, Cristiano,
Yeah.
and
Henry.
To
up
be
top.
fair, that team's unbeatable.
It might be.
Not gonna lie, that back line, it's got pace and power. Nah, it's done.
Nah, to be
World Cup
honest-
winner. One of them won. A centre back won golden ball. Like, come on.
Nah, to be honest, I think there could have been room for Sol Campbell in there. To be fair,
Bro, you don't see what Rooney did to Sol Campbell. Wayne Rooney. Nah, 16-year-old Wayne Rooney. You see what he did to Sol Campbell? Sol Campbell not getting in that team.
Listen, it should have been.
That
Cola
guy
and
cannot
Sol,
run. Sol Campbell can't run.
of course he can.
You get any centre forward with pace, Sol Campbell's lagging.
Bro,
No
Sol
way.
Campbell was-
No way.
You didn't watch this.
No way.
I don't think you watched this ball thing like that.
What did Ruud van Nistelrooy do to Sol Campbell? Ah, you lot are finished, man. I'm done with you, Arsenal fans.
Nah,
Can't deal with it.
I'm not having that shout, mate.
Sol
I
Campbell.
suppose you lot didn't put Rio in there. That's all. As well.
Rio was a close one, but
Oh, very quickly, whilst you're here, you're a Man United fan. Rio, because obviously there's been comparisons. Who's better? Rio, and people have been saying Van Dijk.
Rio or Van Dijk.
Because Robbie Fowler come out and said Van Dijk he'd pick over Rio. What's your take on that?
See, I like Van Dijk. He is a very, very, very good centre half. But I don't like Liverpool, so it's Rio.
You can't.
I can.
Listen, Van
I
Dijk,
just
he's doing his thing, but Rio, he done his thing
Yeah.
for years.
For years.
So Van Dijk, like, obviously he's come to Liverpool now. Now he's getting more plaudits or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Let
he
him do
wa-
his thing for 8-9 years,
Yeah.
and then you can have that discussion.
He was good at.
But
Southampton
Van
as
Dijk
well,
is
though.
very good. But Rio, we know he was very good. Like he's done,
Rio
he's been
elite,
there, done
man.
it. So I don't
Yeah.
know. It's difficult, man.
Okay, before you go, hashtag, how does it affect like your personal life in terms of stuff you want to do away from the team? If you want to go into media, does it make it easier and stuff in terms of your social media presence? Does it help?
I think for the guys that wanna do that sort of stuff, it definitely helps. Like you get your followers or whatever, depending on how active you want to be on social media. Like if you want to put yourself out there, then you're gonna get more followers because you've already got a solid fan base.
Is there
So-
a demand for you to actually put yourself out there when you're part of the team?
Nah,
No.
you don't
No
have to.
demand. You can take it as you like.
Everyone
to you.
does what they do.
Everyone does their own different things.
Okay, cool. But yeah, guys, hope you lot have enjoyed.
Don't forget to hashtag it.
No, you don't actually say that.
Of course we say that. That's
No,
our
but I mean,
slogan.
like, away from like your videos.
How am I doing a hashtag video and I'm not representing my club?
We really live
What
this.
kind of banter is this? I live for my club, ride or die.
Guys, keep liking, subscribing, sharing to Ball Hour. And yeah, until next time, this has been Ball Hour with Tash and Honest Harry. That's his real name.
Honest Harry.
Shout out Ball Hour. They're doing bits. Harry Honesty is the real Harry Honesty as well.
Honest Harry will have that one. But yeah, guys, thanks. We're out.